Free Palestine, DJ Khaled. Free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine. He didn't say it.
But this is a very interesting post. If chants and slogans offend you more than an actual genocide, you are part of the problem. So apparently criticizing the army of modern day Israel is the same as criticizing Judaism. So guys, we know DJ Khaled is probably the biggest Palestinian voice in America, and the guy has been eerily silent. But Dave Chappelle, in his recent show in Abu Dhabi, he apparently called out DJ Khaled. It goes, when an audience member yelled out the name of Palestinian American musician DJ Khaled, the comedian questioned why the DJ has remained silent over the war in Gaza. Let's see what Dave said, because Dave has been vocal. He hasn't been amongst those that have been quiet. DJ Khaled, let me tell you something. For a Palestinian, this man is awfully quiet right now. And as a Palestinian, how can you be that quiet right now? And why are you so fat? People are starving. He's the only fat Palestinian on earth right now, Chappelle joked. For no related or unrelated reason, I'm just going to put this here. Here's DJ Khaled with P. Diddy. Here's a clip about DJ Khaled's own family.
You know, we come from a small village, so like the whole village is kind of related, you know? So it's like both sides of the family.
Oh, wow. So like really close then. Wow.
Yeah. So they haven't been back since 1985. And it's just like they just lost touch, you know what I mean?
But I'm sure he sees it, you know, he sees what the hell, like hello, like the comments, everyone.
He does, but his team actively gets rid of anything that says free Palestine.
Do you think he chose like money and fame over?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
He sold his freaking soul.
You know, when
yeah, I don't know why they didn't have the text there. He sold his soul. That's literally it. The cousin's there, and he's saying, yeah, sounds about right.
Times are tough. People show their true colors, you know?
Exactly.
And when we needed him the most, he never showed up. And now, I mean, he doesn't even exist to us.
I know.
You know?
Wow. Disowned by his own family, disowned by his own country, his own people. That's what happens when you sell your soul to the devil. I would have thought, because of the immense amount of people that say this, maybe somebody would have filmed saying free Palestine to get his reaction. But the only one that has done that, that's been filmed and uploaded, is Sneeko. So credit to Sneeko. Let's see.
Is that DJ Khaled? Hold on. That's DJ Khaled right there. Hold on.
DJ's my boy.
It's like he's composing everyone around him, because he knows the value of the clip that's about to come. Yeah, he can foresee it.
Hey, you fucking Palestine? Tell him free Palestine. Free Palestine, DJ Khaled. Free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine. He didn't say it.
Free Palestine, free Palestine. He didn't say it. What a shame. What a shameful individual. In the UK, there's a musician called Bob Vylan who was on stage singing Death to the IDF. This clip went viral because the BBC, which is the major broadcaster, the government broadcaster here in the UK, they were live streaming the event and they didn't cut the stream as the Zionists expected them to. So BBC's put out a statement saying, we regret not cutting the stream. I mean, there's absolute uproar about this, yeah? And this meme says and encapsulates it really well. Death to Arabs, yeah, you can see everyone's normal. Death to the IDF, which IDF is the Israeli military. It's got nothing to do with the UK. It's why are Brits curtailing the freedom of speech of people of their own country about what they're saying about a foreign military? It happens about no other military on the planet, only the Israeli military. Look, the anti-Semitic sentiments expressed by Bob Vylan were utterly unacceptable and have no place on our airwaves. So apparently criticizing the army of modern day Israel is the same as criticizing Judaism. The amount of uneducated nonsense that we have to deal with from apparently educated people just so they can square the circle of defending Israel is astonishing. These very individuals, when they're speaking about other topics and subjects, will be very articulate, very, very particular about where they get the information from and the preciseness of the language. Over here, that just doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So, US Deputy Secretary of State has confirmed Bob Vylan has had their American visas revoked. But this is a very interesting post. If chants and slogans offend you more than an actual genocide, you are part of the problem. Absolutely. And this was the one that I wanted to get to, yeah? So Stop Anti-Semitism says, Bob Vylan called for the death of the IDF. This anti-Semite must have his visa denied and rescinded. And then Congressman Randy Fine, who said that after he shook hands with Netanyahu, he didn't wash his hands, he goes, on it. Yes, sir. 3 bags full, sir. Whatever you say, sir. He's supposed to be the congressman of America. Why is he getting involved in this beef to do with the UK and the Israeli army? You guys can probably answer that better than me. This was another one. May their village burn. This is civilians. There, it was a chant against soldiers, combatants. The chants that I've shown you, death to Arabs, that's all Arabs. You know, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Oman, Qatar. That's a lot of people, yeah? Made their village burn. There's kids in the village, they're disabled people. That's indiscriminate. So this musician is not the only one, yeah? And he wasn't even singing about this. This was a chant that he did, yeah? At BBC's Glastonbury Festival. There are other musicians who have had their tracks banned on all platforms. Kanye West released a track called Heil Hitler, yeah? And his track has been banned everywhere. There's another Twitter guy called Lucas Gage. He released a track called Boom Boom Tel Aviv. It's been banned on all platforms as well. So freedom of speech, you know, what's Tel Aviv got to do with America and the UK? What's the IDF and curtailing the free speech of, I've seen people debating about, oh yeah, but it's offensive to Israelis and it can be taken this way, and about this chant and that chant. Frankly, whenever it comes to actual burning of the Quran, when it comes to religiously aggravated speech that gets weaponized against Muslims, no, it's all right. When it comes to Israelis, anything affiliated with those guys that offends them becomes a big deal, and it has to offend everybody in the UK and the US. You know, I think it's time that the UK and US realized how colonized they are. If they don't, they're going to lose the values that their public hold very dearly.